So I'll have to get more videos. It's kind of hard to get videos because if you notice, they put a delay in my video and an audio delay, so I can't get a lot of things real quick. So what they do is everybody's mic'd up. I'm tracked wherever I go. So when you go from place to place, people do a reaction as you go by them. Like just simple movement is enough to get your attention, and they all do it. And how do you prove that? It's very hard to prove, especially when I can't get my phone out in time. And so like when I came down here, they had the caution lights on multiple vehicles, and then when I look at the guy, he'd quickly move his head to let you know it's for you and it's a threat. And then they had the guy with the cane resemble the guy at the 99-cent store. As I walk by, yo, he screams to me as I'm walking by. And this is all stuff they're trying to get in your head. They do this every day, all day until you're gone. That's You either get accepted into this cult or they want you dead. There's no they think you're like what they teach these people is like you're a spider and you'll spin webs, and that's all free people create. That's what their idiots are taught. So they think anybody who's not one of them is just gonna ruin their plans of it. You know what I mean? So they just kill. They want them all dead. Catholics want a one world Catholic society. I can't say that enough. And they're trying to cover up my murder here in Santa Monica and Venice. They kill all the homeless out here, and when I found out, they tried killing me, and I survived to tell you. And they're trying to cover all that up with me. So all these people are in on it together. They all killed together. They're all mic'd up together, and they all killed together as a group. And they're trying to bury me. So everywhere I go, I'm tracked with my phone and through the camera systems. And these people react as I go by them. Like that guy who just walked by, he was told to confront me and say, "Where's your mask?" That's the first time anybody ever did that. But that guy's not wearing a mask. See that? How about that? But it's all stuff to get you angry, so they can say you're angry. We had to get you off the street. It's all stuff to get you off the street here, get you gone, and cover up your murder. It's Catholics control the whole government, especially out here. So they have a legal panel, a media panel, you name it, and they're all telling them how to act, and until they get this desired footage. It's it's like a war of information. Just think about it. To kill somebody, you just have to cover up like the information on the person, and that's all. And that's what they do. They came up with a formula on how to kill somebody and cover it up. The Catholics, with all their expert panels, they all masterminded together on how to kill people and cover it up from who's left. Of not, you know what I mean? Basically, if you take the whole population, right, as a whole, in front of see my hand, and you put all Catholics over here, and then who's left over here you deal with, and they one by one they're killing off these people. So they just have to hide it from. They came up with the formula, these masterminds over here, to kill off these people individually and keep it from everybody else. And that's why you see on the news all this dividing stuff. It's to divide that group, blacks, white, among race, income, like I said yesterday, and all different stuff that divides people. Sports is huge. You want to know why sports was created? To divide free people and get rid of them by Catholics. All athletes today are mic'd up and they're all Catholic. And the goal of sports is to divide free people. And at first it was to get them to work for Catholics, and now they don't need them anymore. There's enough Catholics now to pretty much run the planet. They don't want these people anymore. So all the private school people want a one world private school kind of thing. You know what I mean? That's how you could look at it. Private schools are Catholic schools, funded by the money system, which is Catholic. So if you didn't know that, a money system is not joint owned, which means whoever owns the money system wants to control the world. That's just common sense, and that was the plan when they created the money system, was to get a one world of their belief, and that's Catholic. So, and now with technology so advanced, they're in full doing it, and like here, they got rid of so many people, it's not even funny. I mean, I don't want to put a number on it. It's so huge, the amount of people they got rid of out here. It's all Catholic here. Everybody, including that guy who obviously stopped and said, "Where's your mask?" They're all faking it. The virus is staged. Trust me. All Catholics worldwide are staging it. The Catholics are an army. They're not they don't sit there and elect a leader. Their leaders tell them what to do, and that's how the church works. They're all ranked, and they're told what to do, and they follow. And they're taught. These kids out here are taught this. So they're staging the virus as a whole to kill off free people. Because look, you starve them financially. That's it. The money system's theirs. They pay these guys to stage it. Why the free person who has no idea gets squeezed out of everything he owns. He loses his job, and then there's an excuse. Oh, it's a virus. It wasn't us. It was a virus. You see how, that's all. Catholic staged 9/11, if you didn't know. So if you want to know who did 9, a lot of people know it was staged, but they didn't know who did it. Catholics. Catholics killed JFK for trying to stop this. JFK gave a speech about it. He believed in freedom. The Catholics don't. Catholics want to force society, everybody on the planet, forced what to do. And they think it's coming from God. So they think they're working for their God. That's why it works. And JFK, who was Catholic, you could say turned on the church, and the church turned on him and got rid of him. Him and his brother, both. You can even see, if you watch the assassination of JFK, just watch it. The first shot was a sniper shot. It hit him in the throat. It missed. I assume it was supposed to hit him in the head and missed and hit him in the throat. So then either the driver or the passenger in the front turned around and shot him. Now, how you know this is if you watch those occupants in the car, the first shot, it didn't startle them because it wasn't a close bullet. It was from a distance. The second shot was right in the vehicle. You can tell by the way they all dove to the ground because it was from the sound that scared the shit out of them. So watch the video and you'll see what I just told you. And then once you know that he was shot from the front, and then the other one was from a distance, it doesn't take much to figure out who did it. Catholics did it. I'm 100% sure. Just like I'm 100% sure Catholics did 9/11. I believed 9/11 for like 11 years, for those who don't know, until I got screwed over. And then I looked into how all this could happen, and I looked into 9/11 because I've heard so many people say it was staged. I'm like, let me just look into it a little bit. It does not take long. Within a week, anybody who does any research on 9/11 will see it was staged. It's not hard. But anyway, I got to end this video. It's way too long. But I can assure you, Catholics are all mic'd up, and they have a military-style command and control. And it's run through the camera systems, because that's the flow of information. That's how you tell free people what happened. So this group is killing off this group, and they're hiding it from all those. And what they're doing is they're separating that group. So this group is united, they're tight, they're organized Catholics. Free people are not organized on a certain belief, like Catholics are. They have the Bible. So they're on a platform of the Bible. You have free people over here. They divide and conquer free people. That's all you see on TV, is to divide and conquer this group right here. Whoever doesn't qualify. They're selectively picking out of this group who they want, and it's not many. They actually wanted me, by the way, for those who don't know. This group wanted me. I'm like, fuck you. I don't think so. I'm not going to have some idiots tell me what to do. It's if they were smarter than me, I would probably maybe follow. But they're not. The leaders I hear are dumber than shit. The problem is they have numbers. And they have money. I don't. So they have numbers, money, and control of these idiots. So that's my problem. I'm outnumbered by a gazillion to one. If only there were 10 of me. That's all I would need, 10. But even a healthy one of me, there's not even I'm injured. So it just should show you how stupid they are. If they can't get rid of a brain damaged, disabled guy, they're not that smart. Quite frankly, their leaders, they're fucking stupid. How many times they tried? 7. Oh, let me say one more thing. There's hidden cameras everywhere I go. I know it, they know it, with microphones. So there is never a video you'll see of me talking to myself. It's me talking to them. So if you ever see anything like that, it's me talking to a known camera that's on me. Which is what you do when you're being filmed all the time. You're going to start talking to the stupid cameras because you know it and they know it. And it's my only way to get back at them, because I'm not getting any justice. So I do digs with their cameras all the time. I take digs at them, and it's funny. And I could assure you, famous people listen to me. Not only these clips here, but these cameras are seen by all Catholics. So that's another thing you need to know. They have this camera system. All Catholics get to watch it. That's their news. They don't watch the news unless they're told to. Free people, the news is for. So if you didn't know that, like Fox, CNN, it's for this group, not this group. This group does not watch news. They're all mic'd up together. They follow orders. That's their lives. Now, if they're told to watch the news for a specific mission to fool this group, they do. So, anyway, so the assault and robbery, all these people got to watch it. Or especially listen to it. With Dimitri on the beach there, that assault robbery where they stole my stuff and, assaulted me. You didn't see the theft, of course, or the robbery part, which is why they're... But anyway, they all got to watch it. It's like so... All right. Wow, 9 minutes.